Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads and another brand new deck review. Okay, we're starting a new series. This is our fusion card series and we're going to be building decks around all the really cool fusion cards. If you don't know what they are, do check out that fusion tab and have a look at the tabs. Anyhow, this is the Rocket Mail fusion deck and no surprise, it's built around all of these amazing rocket cards. So let's have a look at the deck. The deck code there, LAQM1B, if you do want to copy this deck. So the first card, SpaceX Falcon Heavy, 10 for 100. If your deck has 10 or more space cards, this card costs -5 at this round. Well, we've got more than 10. In fact, we've got all space apart from Rocket Mail, which I believe is, yeah, it's a science card. I couldn't remember what it was. There it goes, Rocket Mail. Next card up. The fusion one, like I said, check that fusion tab on the bottom of your main home page and you will see how to get this card. Absolutely incredible fusion card, and don't know why I've never noticed this one before. 6 for 20 on the draw, 9 of your random rocket cards wherever they are, gain +12 until played, and I think we've got 10 radical rockets in this deck. And on the return, for every radical rockets card in you have played this game, not in your hand, that you have played this game, up to a maximum of 8, this card gains 10 permanently. So when you've got those around a bit, that's going to gain an extra 80 permanently. Absolutely amazing. That card's going to become so powerful. Can't wait. Okay, next card up is another radical rocket. This is the V2 rocket, 2 for 40, just a limited card. On the return, an opponent's random card in your hand gains +15 this round. An opponent's random card in hand, not in your hand. What would your opponent's card be doing in your hand? I don't know. Okay, next one up is the Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle. 2 for 14. On the return, if it's the first turn of a round, your remaining medical rocket cards in hand gain +15 this round. Quite a useful card. Try and get that the first time of the round and you will get those few extra buffs. International Space Station. Calling the International Space Station. What was that from? 3 for 10. A legendary limited card. On the play, all space cards in both players' hand gain +20 this turn. Really useful. Like that card. That fits in nicely. And then I've gone with Sally Ride, one of the astronaut cards. On the play, your radical rocket cards in hand gain +35 this turn. For 42, just a common or a rare limited card, I should say. White Knight 2. Cool card, this one, 2 for 5. On the play, your radical rocket cards in hand gain +15 this turn. There's so many cards in this deck that are buffing up our radical rockets. They are going to get super powerful as the game goes on. Then we've got Gennady Padalak, 8 for 79. An epic limited card. On the play, your space technology and your radical rocket cards, wherever they are, gain 26 until played. Absolutely love that. I do love wherever they are until played cards. They are my favourite, I think. And then we've got Suez. There we go. Cool card, this one. It is a limited rare. Your radical rocket cards, wherever they are, cost -2 this round. 7 for 72. Looks like the energy is quite high on this deck, but actually when you start playing it, you'll be surprised at how cheap it is to play, especially this week, where I think the starting energy is 13, isn't it? Yeah, 13. Okay, we've got John Glenn, another astronaut. On the return, your radical rockets and amazing astronaut cards, wherever they are, gain +10 and cost -1 until played. So he's going to help with our energy cost. 6 for 58. Like I said, a limited ledge card. Proton M. 4 for 35. Just a normal limited. On the return, if you lost the turn, your cards, wherever they are, gain +8 next turn. Not too bad. I do quite like that card though. Iron Thruster, sorry, not Thruster, Thruster. 6 for 70, a limited legendary card. On the draw, your radical rockets and space technology cards, wherever they are, cost -1 until played. I put them in, like I said, the energy is pretty low this week. On a high energy week, you could easily swap that out for either another radical rockets or a space boosting card. But that's the Iron Thruster. He's made it in our deck this week because of the energy. And this one is amazing. Eileen Collins, 8 for 73. Beautiful picture. Limited legendary. On the play, if played next to Space Shuttle, your radical rocket cards, wherever they are, gain 22 until played. Another one of my favourite cards. The only one with this one is you do need to play it next to Space Shuttle. And no surprise, the next card in our deck is Space Shuttle. Another cool card, another limited legendary, 2 for 28. On the return, a random card in your hand gains plus 28 until played. And obviously we need that one to make Eileen work. But it's still a good card on its own. And then we've got another limited card, 4 for 35. On the return, narrow one. Sorry, on the return, if you won the turn, your cards, wherever they are, gain plus 8 power next turn. So not too bad, not too shabby, as they say. Space Falcon 9, 3 for 39. Another limited legend. Quite a few limited legends in this deck. On the play, if it's the first turn of a round, your cards in hand gain plus 9 this turn. And on the return, a random space card in your hand gains plus 39 this round. The only thing with this deck is you do need to make sure you try and get the cards played in the right rotation. But it's not too difficult. Eris, 8 for 79. Legendary limited card. On the draw, your space cards, wherever they are, lose minus 10 permanently. Boo hoo hoo. That's not very nice. But on the return, you get 20 permanently on all your space cards. So absolutely awesome. You're doubling up your points, or not doubling up, but you're losing 10 and getting 20. So definitely worth it. And then Michael Collins, another one of the astronaut cards, 8 for 78, epic limited. On the play, your common and rare space cards, and we've got quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 of those. Your Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong cards, wherever they are, gain plus 20 until played. So I think we're buffing up 20 of our cards by 20, wherever they are until played. 8 for 78. So that is our Rocket Mail Radical Rocket Stroke Space deck. Deck code LAQM1B. Like I said, this deck is done for the low energy week. So there's a few cards you can swap out if the energy is a bit higher. But anyhow, it's a great deck. Let's go and take it into the league and see how we do. So we are rank 1. Let's see if we can get our first shield. There we go, Rocket Mail. Dado the Goat will be playing. I changed my screen background there. I put the forest one. I quite like that one. I don't normally buy the themes, but I wouldn't mind one of those spooky themes for Halloween. Talking of Halloween, starting tomorrow, I think. Wicked game. Oh, cool. We will be launching our Halloween decks. So do look out for those. But here we go. We are playing Wicked Game. Let's see if we can have a Wicked Game. Wicked Game. Wicked. Wicked. Kennedy Padlaka. Eileen needs to be next to Space Shuttle, which we don't have in our hand. I do need to read these because I don't remember them all. Space Falcon X 162. And Space Heavy 297. Not too bad start. Let's say hello. Are you there, Wicked? Hello. Nice. Oh, he's got Siege Tower. Interesting. His energy cost quite high already. Interesting. Probably got unlucky with that Siege Tower coming out right at the beginning there. So we've got a little bit of a lead. There is our Rocket Mail card. I'm looking forward to this card. We haven't played many Radical Rockets yet, so we're not going to get the full impact of that. But let's have a look. What should we do? Play next to Space Shuttle. Yeah, sorry, I have to keep checking this. So Eris, Iron Thruster, I'm guessing. Oh, we can only play 2 cards. 155. He only played 2 cards. Well, this is the most unexciting game ever at the moment. Sorry, Wicked Game. Anubis. Is he going for a bit of a buff? He's got 50 in his yellow triangle. Or his yellow circle, not triangle. He's buffing up, so let's try Rocket Mail. Suez. Narrow. No, we still need the Space Shuttle. 113. That. Oh, oh, Shinigami. Minus 500 on our Rocket Mail. That was not nice. I thought I was just going to squeeze through with those few cards there. I wasn't expecting that. Only a 20 buff though for Rocket Mail at the moment. Next time that comes around, don't forget that is a permanent buff. But it's going to be much stronger. Okay, let's concentrate. Let's try and get some good scores. Radical Rocket boost. Opponent's cards. And -2. 306. That's more like it. Oh, you've got Hell Hemidel. Nice deck you've got here. Wicked Game. Really nice deck. We are in the lead, but he is going to get that Hemidel buff on all his cards now. That's good. 187. Our energy costs are coming down really quickly, you'll notice. Have we got Space Shuttle? Yeah. There's John Glenn. Should we go with John and Michael? We should really play 3 cards maybe. Should we do this? Let's do this. 227, but we will get that boost wherever our cards are from Eileen, which is great. A little bit behind. I was trying not to fall too far behind. In fact, we're still a little bit in front. That was great, actually. Well done, Eileen. Come on, Eileen. Anybody know that song? Ask your dads. Okay, here we go. Michael, common and rare. Yeah, that looks good. 7 for 118. That is good. Proton, if you lost a turn. Accelerate radical rockets in hand. How many have I got? No, they're all in my hand. 3, 6, 7, and the 32. Oh, jet car and the gavel go. 393. I think. Oh, that was close. 6 points. Sorry, wicked game. Oh, that was so close. Okay, 1-1. 1-1. I'm putting on do not disturb. I need to concentrate. Okay, so 1-1. Come on, Rocket Mail. Show me what you're made of. Like I said, this is our first deck in our new Fusion series, so we're going to be featuring all the cool Fusion cards. I'm trying to build decks that complement those cards. 244. What's this one do? 410. Nice score. Oh, Testudo. He hasn't played that one yet. He's been holding that one. 296 versus 410. This is going to be tight. He's going to get a nice buff from Testudo. He's got plenty of energy now. The energy is not going to be a problem for him. Energy is certainly not a problem for us now. Look, we got 23 at the start. In fact, we're in the red. We're going to lose energy there. There is Rocket Mail. So Rocket Mail is giving us a nice buff. Your deck has 10 more space cut. Oh, 2 for 100. 2 for 210. That's great buffs on there. Rocket Mail. Space technology, radical rockets. 3, 6, 5. What's Rocket Mail going to get as a permanent buff now? We are still just about in front. Only just. 35 in front. Rocket Mail, get 80, I hope. Yes, maximum buff there. So Rocket Mail is now a super powerful card. That is a permanent buff. And we can definitely get him round one more time, which is good. Narrow one is looking good. 5 for 96. 0 for 95. Like I said, I don't really know these cards too well. 395. That's looking good. Oh, Shinny. I forgot he had Shinigami. But we are still holding on to that lead. About 100. About 100. Luckily, he hit our narrow one. So I said, thank you. Could have been worse there. Oh, that was the last turn. Oh, I'm not concentrating. 2-1. Oh, that was lucky. Unlucky wicked game. So, Eris. Iron Thruster. Don't forget, the first 2 cards you play here will come out right at the very end if you get to the 5th round. So the first 2 cards on round 4, really important. I see so many people playing the wrong cards there, but he's played it well. He's played Hell. Not sure I would have played Hemidale because that's not going to help you at the end. I would have maybe swapped those 2 cards around, but never mind. So we are 10 behind. After his Hell hit us. This Eileen and Space Shuttle is looking great. 219 now. That's going to give us a buff. 2 for 56. 5 for 116. Energy's alright. 7 for 108. Let's go with that one. 327. Oh, what a score. And Identity Theft. A big buff from Identity Theft. That is a great play. Wicked game. Okay. I don't think we can win this round. Let's see what's coming round. We are 150 behind. So I'm thinking let's play our lowest cards. Let's save our big cards. 5 for 136. 0 for 165. Don't want to play that. 0 for 144. Sally. Oh, I'm going to play those 3. I want to keep Sally because she buffs up. Oh, and Jet Car as well. Nice finish, Whitcar. Wicked game, Whitcar. Gavel Goat as well. Lucky we got plenty of energy. Yeah, I kept Sally because she does give our Radical Rockets in hand a buff. And she's now got that buff as well. So we're fine on energy. Okay, we need some big points here. 2-2. This is exciting. Deck code, don't forget LAQM1B if you do want to copy one. Okay, what is Royal Mail up to? That is looking nice. And a 12 buff on our Radical Rockets from Royal Mail. Oh, that is great. 4 for 207, 1 for 184. These are super powerful now. 0 for 188, 490. I like that. Oh, Testudo, but I think we're going to have a big enough lead here, and we've still got Rocket Mail in our hand. And Space Falcon Heavy is looking pretty nice as well. 4 for 210. That is good. Oh, and a 39 buff and a 15 buff on Space Falcon Heavy. That is amazing. I don't think we lost anything. No, should we go for the big kill? What do you think? 4 for 218, 338, 473. That is nice. Oh, what a score though. But we've got 288 in the bank. Oh, wicked game. Nicely played. Your buff only went to 40. I thought you were playing a ramp deck, but yeah, 40. Okay, good luck. 325 in the lead. We should be able to get a reasonable 500 point score here. What do we do? Shall we go with the V2 or Suez? 6 for 182. 1 for 155. And it looks like probably 3 for 160. Yeah, the V2. 492 plus the 300. He needs over 700. In fact, he needs 800. Oh, even with hell. And there, that Hemi there, if you swapped it around, you would have got a few more points, but you wouldn't have got 319 points. Wicked game. Great game, that one. Really good. That is the power of Rocket Mail and the power of Radical Rockets. Really like that deck. I think I'm going to play it a lot more. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Do look out for more in our Fusion series. Like we said, we will be uploading quite a few of those over the next few weeks. And don't forget, starting this weekend is Spooktacular Week with some really cool Halloween decks coming up. Anyhow, take care, have fun everybody, and we will see you soon. Bye.